Welcome to one of the most breathtaking roads you will ever see. Stretching endlessly into the horizon, this narrow ribbon of asphalt seems to float between the sky and the sea. A road so surreal, so peaceful, that many call it the road to heaven. As we begin this journey, notice how the land disappears, leaving only water on both sides and a road that leads straight into the distance. There are no buildings, no crowds, no distractions, just the road, the sky, and the quiet beauty of nature. This is more than just a drive. It is an experience of calm, solitude, and wonder. As we trun and vehicle move forward, the vastness of the open water becomes impossible to ignore. To the left and to the right, the sea stretches out endlessly, reflecting the sunlight like glass. The road ahead is straight and unwavering, almost like a path drawn between two worlds. There is something deeply calming about roads like this. Perhaps it is the simplicity. Perhaps it is the silence. Or perhaps it is the feeling that, for a brief moment, the world has slowed down. Every meter traveled feels like moving farther away from the noise of everyday life and closer to something peaceful. The beauty of this road lies in its isolation. There are no trees, no hills, no city skyline in sight. Only the open sky above and the water below. It creates an extraordinary illusion, as if the road is suspended in the middle of nowhere. The horizon seems endless, blurring the line between sea and sky. And with every passing moment, the journey becomes more meditative. The rhythm of the road, the stillness of the surroundings, and the endless view combine to create a feeling that is almost spiritual. There is a reason roads like this capture our imagination. They symbolize movement, transition, and possibility. A road that stretches endlessly ahead reminds us that life, too, is a journey. Sometimes smooth, sometimes uncertain, but always moving forward. This road to heaven is not only beautiful because of where it leads, it is beautiful because of what it makes us feel. Freedom, peace, perspective. Look at how the sunlight dances across the surface of the water. Tiny reflections shimmer like scattered stars, making the sea appear alive. The road remains calm and steady, and as the vehicle glides forward, the outside world feels farther away. Moments like this remind us how powerful simplicity can be. No elaborate scenery, no dramatic landscapes, just open space, quiet water, and a single road reaching into the distance. And yet, it is absolutely mesmerizing.
Driving on a road like this invites reflection. Without distractions, the mind naturally becomes quiet. The endless horizon encourages us to think deeply, to breathe slowly, and to appreciate the present moment. In our busy lives, silence is rare. But here, silence becomes the greatest luxury. The stillness of the sea, the openness of the sky, and the steady motion forward. Together, they create a perfect sense of peace. There is something symbolic about being surrounded by water. Water represents calm, renewal, and endless depth. And here, this narrow road cuts gently through it, creating a fragile but confident path. It reminds us that even in the vastness of uncertainty, there can be direction. Even in emptiness, there can be beauty. And even the simplest road can become unforgettable. This is why journeys like this stay with us long after they end.
Notice how the road narrows into the distance, almost disappearing into the horizon. It creates the illusion that the road has no end. That sense of infinity is part of what makes this scene so extraordinary. We are naturally drawn to horizons. They represent possibility. What lies ahead? What is waiting beyond the visible? The road ahead may be unknown, but it is also inviting. And sometimes, the beauty of a journey lies in not knowing what comes next. As the drive continues, the repetition of the road becomes almost hypnotic. The gentle forward motion, the constant horizon, the calm water. Together, they create a rhythm that soothes the mind. This road doesn't rush. It invites patience. And in that patience, there is peace. Sometimes the most meaningful journeys are not about speed or destination. They are about the experience of moving forward, one moment at a time. This road feels almost dreamlike. The water on both sides creates the illusion of floating. The car moves forward, but the scenery remains vast and open, giving a feeling of weightlessness. It is easy to understand why such places inspire wonder. They remind us that the world is filled with hidden beauty, quiet places that reveal themselves only to those willing to travel. And when we find them, they offer something priceless, a moment of awe.
There is a quiet elegance in this landscape. Nothing competes for attention. Everything is balanced. The sky, the water, the road, each element complements the other. This harmony is rare, and perhaps that is why it feels so peaceful. When the world becomes simple, the mind becomes clear. And in that clarity, we rediscover how beautiful the ordinary can be.
The farther we travel, the stronger the sense of detachment from the outside world becomes. There are no reminders of schedules, deadlines, or obligations. Only the journey remains. This kind of isolation is not loneliness. It is freedom. Freedom from noise. Freedom from hurry. Freedom to simply exist in the moment. And in that freedom, the journey becomes deeply restorative.
Roads have always represented more than transportation. They represent connection. They connect places, but they also connect experiences. A road like this connects us with stillness. It connects us with perspective. And perhaps, in some small way, it connects us with ourselves. Because when the world grows quiet, we hear our own thoughts more clearly. And sometimes, that is the greatest journey of all.
As the horizon remains fixed ahead, it becomes clear that the destination matters less than the journey itself. This road is beautiful, not because of where it ends, but because of how it feels to travel it. The calm, the openness, the silence. These are the gifts of the journey. And they remind us that sometimes the simplest paths bring the deepest peace.
There is something timeless about this scene. The road, the water, the sky. They could belong to any place, any era. And that timelessness makes the journey feel almost eternal. For these moments, the road seems endless. And perhaps that is why it feels like heaven. Because heaven is often imagined as peace without limits. And here, on this road, peace stretches to the horizon.
As this journey comes to an end, we continue our drive towards Ahmedabad. The feeling remains. The calm, the wonder, the sense of quiet beauty. The road to heaven is more than a road. It is a reminder. A reminder that beauty can be simple, that peace can be found in silence, and that sometimes the most extraordinary experiences are the quietest ones.
Thank you for watching this journey of ours. And wherever your own road leads next, may it bring you the same sense of peace, wonder, and endless possibility. And just like that, the peaceful journey on this heavenly road comes to an end. Ahead lies Ahmedabad, a city alive with movement, color, and the restless rustle of urban life. As we leave behind the calm waters and the silence of this tranquil road to heaven, the distant sounds of the city begin to rise, a gentle reminder that every peaceful escape eventually leads us back to the vibrant rhythm of life. From serenity to motion, from silence to sound, this road carries us from paradise back to the beating heart of the city. Ahmedabad awaits. See you in the next.